What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm going to go ahead and put the H&R suspension on the Pink Mini, or at least that's the plan. And then I'm going to go ahead and fix the cup holder on the inside because the previous owner had pulled the cigarette lighter out thinking it was bad, and it wasn't, it was just a fuse. So I'm going to go ahead and put the center back together so the cord's not all flopping around. So let's get this done. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and get this thing up on the quick jacks, so I can pull all the wheels and tires off at one time and then get the suspension on. Before we start, I'm gonna go around and just get the fender to ground fitment. So we got like 25 on the first wheel. You guys probably aren't able to see them all. Almost 25 on the second wheel. We're actually looking at up where the fender goes, straight across the hubcap, about 25 and a quarter on this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to all of them. About 25 and a quarter at this one. So surprisingly, it seems like this is all pretty well balanced. I'm at 25 and a quarter. The other one that I think was a little bit different was this one. It's a 25. So we're gonna try to, maybe this one just needs a little bit more air in it. But that's the starting point. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit better video of the ride height. So this is the ride height just before I throw on the jacks. I've already loosened up all the wheels enough to where, you know, they're all broken loose, but that's the ride height. Let's see what we can change. If any of you guys have ever heard me drive this car or me talk about it, I'm always like, there's an issue with the back wheels where something's just out of balance. Take a check at this wheel. So if I can get it to focus on the actual tread, normal tread, like dead spot. So I don't know what the hell happened here, but there's obviously something wasn't rotating anymore. There is a obvious flat spot. So I have a feeling that's what's causing most of the noise when I drive. You can tell there is a definite flat spot. So looks like I'm gonna have to be ordering new tires. If I put new tires on this car, I'm gonna end up putting my 17s back on. I'm gonna end up putting my 17s on this thing. Other than that, there tends to be a little bit of camber wear on this car. So I may have to take a look at that as well, figure out what's going on. Hopefully it's just a bad suspension in the rear and we can get it fixed. Got the stock rear suspension out on the driver's side, so this is pretty much the difference between the factory rear suspension, which the bushings and everything are bad on it, like everything's just a little bit twisted. It's the OEM factory, and the new H&Rs. So they're just the base H&Rs, you know, the little standard ones, and nothing too sophisticated for this car. Since it's supposed to be more of my daily and wasn't supposed to be modded at all. So we're just gonna go with the cheaper H&Rs, you know, instead of the full like bag setup that my green one has. But let's get this one in. So I got both of the rears in. So this is the rear passenger side with the H&R coils. The old one's there on the ground. And of course you guys watched me get the other one in. So we're gonna go over there. More light over here on this side anyways, kind of. So I got the H&R on that side. They look to be about the same. I'm gonna hope that they are. But I'm gonna go ahead and hold off until tomorrow to do the fronts, only because it's like midnight and I don't really want to be upsetting my neighbors more than I already do. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the car as it is. I sprayed some liquid wrench on all the pieces I'm gonna have to pull off tomorrow. That way they can soak and I won't have to deal with it right away. So I'm going to take a shower and probably edit an old vlog or work on a new video. So I will see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, welcome to day 2 of trying to put the suspension on the Pink Mini. My allergies are kind of hitting me hard right now. Explains more of the pink eyes and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to fight with my allergies and get the new suspension on the car. So let's get the front done and hopefully the liquid wrench helps out. So far everything's going fairly easy, though I did have this thing apart not that long ago. So I have the tie rod disconnected. I've got the sway bar end link disconnected. I've got the top loose, but now I've got pressure on it from a jack underneath, so I can pull this bolt out, and I've already got the bolt halfway out. So that should be, once this drops, I should be able to pop this out. Hopefully, this is really the only part that I'm really worried about, is getting the actual strut out. And I've already got the other side kind of half loosened up. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. One side done, just gotta get the other side done. So this one actually went in fairly easy. The only hard part that I had, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a lock pin. There's like a piece that has a slide into the hub, and that was the only piece that I had trouble getting out. So once that was out, everything kind of came apart. But I got, you know, these ones in now. Got the nice H&Rs. You know, they look a hell of a lot better than the broken, dirty ones that are coming out. So I just got the one strut left to do, and then I'm gonna head over to my friend's house. Got the last strut in. Really no problems on this one either. So this actually went a little bit smoother because I knew exactly what I was doing because I practiced on the other side. So got this one in. Just got to finish clipping in a couple of lines. Got to do like the brake line, the brake sensor and the brake line, and then I can get the wheels on and let's see how much lower this thing is. So I got a little bit lower. Got all the wheels on it finally. Doesn't look too much lower. Not quite sure how much different it's gonna ride. I did do a measurement on the back driver wheel, and it's about a ½ inch lower. So I want to wait for them to settle and then see if I want to do any adjustments. But I am a little bit happier with the fitment. Definitely has a little bit of camber in the rear, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But I guess that's gonna be for another day. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it for test drive and see what I think. Alright, so I figured I'd give it a little bit of a breakdown now that I've had a chance to drive it. It's about 3/4 inches lower so far. I'm still waiting for it to settle. I mean, it drives really good. Definitely need new tires, so I'm gonna look into doing that. But I like the way it sits a little bit better. I need to throw 17s on it. So overall, it was a good upgrade and well worth it. I'll catch you guys later.